Listen, man, somebody tell Rick Ross to chill, man. You funny as hell, but you don't really want no problem with 50 Cent. Like musically, yeah, but you you smack. Let's get into it. Are you ready for the rundown? Let's talk about today's topics. We have a lot to cover. What's up, everybody? I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. I'm just laughing because every time I see Rick Ross or I hear him talk or he talk about something, it's just so funny to me that I don't know what to do sometimes because he really believed himself. Whether we believe him or not, I guess as long as he believe in him, it's real. And I'm not talking about no talent, skill, rapping. He believed the things that he say that he's gonna do or would do to somebody. He believes it. But I just find it a little ironic that he's on a media run and he does the SO and Heineken show, Bag Fuel with Clue, shout out to them. Then he does the Joe and Jada show, shout out to them. And he's bringing up 50 Cent to Joe and Jada, and Joe and Jada had problems with 50 for years. The Jadakiss G-Unit thing was rap. The Fat Joe Terror Squad G-Unit thing, I think it could have went a little beyond rap. Good thing that it didn't. But they're in a good space. So for you to go on a platform and just do what you did, and then seemed like to me he was alluding that Fat Joe knew a little bit more or was gonna say more. I think that put Joe in a bad spot, you know. So we'll see how that all play out. But if they playing the media role, hey, all fair is in media. That's all I've been saying all this time. So you can't get mad at the media for somebody saying something. You know, we don't police people and what they got to say. But I want to say this, man. Rick Ross is hilarious to me because he was like he'll slap 50 with that ring. You know, I don't know what that is. It a cast or something? Nigga broke his finger or something like that? I don't know. But it's a ring that he's, you know, fronting right now with. He's fronting with this ring right now, and he's saying he'll slap 50 with it. And of course, I went to hot97.com and it says Ross revisits long-running 50 Cent feud. And he talk about the conversation later turned to Ross' long-standing feud with 50 Cent, a rivalry shaped by industry criticism, personal remarks, and public interviews stretching back more than a decade. 10 years! Fat Joe attempted to shift the tone of the discussion at several points, but Ross continued reflecting on the dispute. The whack rappers that might get out of line. Just imagine if I had a chance to slap 50 Cent with this diamond piece right here, Ross said. The $1 million backhand, you feel me? You was talking about 50 Cent. I caught the alley-oop. I'm a Wimbayama N-word. The whack rappers, that N-word 50 Cent. Come get it, 50. They flop. G-Unit. It was G-Unit Uncle Murder. He need that rewind skin cream. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But anyway, listen, man. Ross is hilarious to me. Of course, we know he's going on a press run because he has an album coming out that he wants to roll out. And strange as it seemed, all of these guys is using 50 Cent old tactics to roll out records. Cause a little beef, get a little friction on social media with a back and forth, and then pow, put out the music. I don't think that tactic works anymore. I think it gets you into the conversation of people talking, but I don't think it transfers over into us caring about the music unless you got a diss record. You got a diss record, then it might work. But other than that, we don't really care about stuff like this no more. Like, it's 2026. This is not 2016, 15. This is not Pimpin' Curly. This ain't Officer Ricky days. This ain't none of that. Like, it's kind of over with. But then he found a new target is Uncle Murder and Tony Yayo, which is my bros. But I try not to be biased in this situation because Murder and Yayo can hold down their own. And it ain't, I don't want to say it's none of my business because anytime you see your people getting attacked, you want to say something, but they got their own show and they can speak for themselves. And one of the points that they brought up is that Rick Ross in Canada, we watched him get snuffed. But he said he didn't get snuffed, but we watched him get snuffed. So I just find it ironic that somebody would say that they would do something to somebody, but when it was time for you to do something, we watch you kind of fold in that situation. Again, I don't want to be biased, but we got to tell the truth. Also, you got into it with Rory and Mal. And then you spoke about Mal's mother, which is, you spoke about Big's moms too. I guess they share the same mother. I don't want to, correct me if I'm wrong. But you spoke about their moms and you dissed Biggs. I don't know what you dissed Biggs for, but you dissed them. And then somebody made you backtrack. Whereas you went out there and made a public statement backtracking. You went out there and was like, yo, I'm sorry for, you basically apologized. So my thing is, if you gangster and you standing on your gangster, can't nobody make you apologize. If you slap somebody who I don't want to say is unslappable because anybody could get slapped, but has not been slapped yet by anybody, but we watch you get stole on, nobody should be able to make you apologize. I don't know nobody who's at the top of the totem pole of straight gangsterism or slapping people that somebody is over them and can make them apologize. So it's just it's a little sus to me. Entertaining, I guess it gives us something to talk about. Gives me content, gives me a reason to come on here and talk to y'all about something. It works for the algae, for everybody being able to have content. I guess it works, but let's see if it transfer over into good music. Let's see if the music is dope. I think I got too much light in here, man. I should have closed the blinds. But anyway, I don't like the light. But anyway, I'm very anyway, I'm critical of everything. I see everything. But again, Ross, I'm not gonna take nothing from Ross when it comes to making music. I mean, people feel how they feel about him. People think he's fake, he's phony, and all that. Listen, it is some things that he's real fraudulent about. And by the way, if you didn't see my interview with Gunplay, his former label mate, bandmate, homie, the first pink comment on this video is the Gunplay interview. Watch what he got to say. So, it's coming from us, it's coming from other people, then it's coming from people who was in this camp, and then they give a reason why. So it's not like a disgruntled employee or anything like that, But let's see what happens when we hit play on the music. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a lot to prove right now musically. You can't be talking this big shit about Drake, about this person and that person, and we hit play and your shit is treated to the dash. We ain't doing that. But don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this.
Listen, man, and I got some info for y'all really, really quick. If you need promotion on my platforms, I can promote your content everywhere. When I mean everywhere, that means all of my platforms as far as my network, and that's my Twitter, my Facebook, my YouTube community, my Instagram stories, and my Threads account. For only $100, you get all of that for only $100. And if you want to get interviewed, hit me up on the DM for the rates for the interview. You know what I'm saying? Might charge you a little bit, might charge you a lot, but I'ma charge you. It ain't gonna be nothing groundbreaking. You still could smoke your reefer and drink your liquor. I'm not gonna get crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't even do it like that. But I appreciate y'all for listening, tuning in. Just hit me on the DM for any services that you need from me. Until next time, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you leave a comment and share this. Peace out. Until next time. Don't forget, watch these related videos, and don't forget,
Doggie Diamonds did this. Doggie Diamonds did this. Doggie Diamonds did this.